works. There we go. This way, that way. Make sure I'm getting live, and there we go. All right, that I think we are now live. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because I have some very limited connectivity. Might also not have the best audio quality either. Doesn't tell me how many viewers I've got, so we're just gonna go with it. Cool. All right, so I am currently way out in the middle of nowhere. This is I guess the far north parking lot. That's where they put all the press this year. So we're gonna have some fun. Over here is where we got here's my media van, I guess you could call it. Still has correction services written on it. We got our transport here coming. So you can see over there, if I zoom in, whoops, that's a little fast. See those guys over there? There's going to be, it's not unlimiteds, but there's something else. And our chariot awaits. Just have to go chase them now. So I've been over to the main area just to get my press passes. Should be on Wi-Fi here.
How's it going?
It's good.
Good. You want to go back?
I do, yeah. That's what I'm planning to do.
Cool. What? Oh, the vendors and
Vendors and media and stuff, yeah.
yeah.
Oh well, it happens.
But they got a pretty good road between.
Chance.
Yeah, like the crazy TV show. Nice to meet you. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm so thankful. And they even brought it to my aunt. I live up north. And
See widgets.
he said, well, I live north, northwest. So she brought it, which was very nice. I sure appreciate it.
Well, good.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Find my chat window again. Here we go. So I don't know if chat is working because I can't see anything.
Your waiter.
Oh no, it's all good.
Sorry about that.
I assume that we'll be probably turning around a bit, so I'll get a little bit better review on this side.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, you're right.
Not a bad idea, eh?
Alrighty. Okay. Alright.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the micro setup. I'm just testing this thing out and seeing how well this works. So we'll see. We'll see if people watch.
I went on a birding trip this summer.
Yep.
One of the guides had one that clamped onto the back of the lens.
Oh yeah? Yep.
And it matched up with the spotting stuff.
Ah, yep.
And man, it made wonderful pictures.
Oh yeah, it's amazing what kind of gear you can get. Like let's get this guy around over here. The stuff I've got that I was doing like live streaming with last year, I had pretty big cameras, and one guy came over and he had this. It was basically a spotting scope for like a rifle, but it was like designed for cameras, so I could easily just zoom in and just pick people off. But I didn't have one of those.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
You take the pictures and you can see it right there already.
Yep.
You can print them off, transfer them to somebody else's phone.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
The company that made it,
Okay, I haven't heard of them. I'll have to check them out.
they take what phone you've got and they make it just for that model of phone.
Nice.
It says you lose one of the lenses on the 2016 model.
Guys, this is probably, we're almost looking down the runway, aren't we?
Yep,
What are they fixing
just
to run?
about.
Thought the biplanes would be coming up pretty quick.
Yeah. A little bit doing a ground start, I guess. I know they were taking off into downwind yesterday.
They won't be today.
Yeah. Got the cops over here chasing us. It's one of the things about Roswell here. We got this giant, I guess it's a blimp building. I don't know if they're building blimps or maintaining them or what they're doing in there.
I don't know.
All I know is it's for blimps, and that's
You almost think it would be, but out here,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yep. Maybe it's retired or something. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't know what the deal or what the usage, you know.
Yeah.
If it was Goodyear or anyone like that, they would definitely have a logo out there, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Gotta think like a businessman, right? Like if I got, it's my business, I'm putting my logo all over the side of that thing.
You bet.
Hey, thanks, Ben. Ben deleted. Great name. So this would be the taxiway.
Pardon me.
Oh, this would be the taxiway here. Yeah. Just trying to comment for the people who are
Oh,
watching,
okay.
right?
I would say it is, yes.
Yep, looks like a taxiway. It's kind of weird. That's one of the probably sport, or I guess not sport, but jet class and whatnot. One of the pylons is right next to that hangar.
I know, they come around on this side and come around it.
Yeah.
I noticed yesterday, I was looking at that.
I haven't seen them fly around the pylon. Anyone fly around the pylons yet? So that's going to be. I think tomorrow I'm getting out there on the pylon somewhere. But today I figured I'm just going to get people a good view of what the actual stands and whatnot's like, because it's so much different this year than it was last year, or in previous years at
2
Reno.
years ago, yeah.
2 years ago, yeah.
Reno, yeah.
I keep saying last year, and I know it's
Yeah.
2 years plus 50 plus.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah, Reno is entirely different
Yep.
setup than what this is, you know. It's too bad in a way, but, you know,
Yeah.
I guess it is what it is, you know. Move along there. If you lose your hat, you lost your hat.
Yeah. Yeah, Maggravator. This is so the layout here is so much different than at Reno was. So Reno, you'll remember, it was like a straight up and down, like kind of north-south.
Basically parallel to the runway.
Parallel to the runway, yep.
The main active runway.
Yep.
Yes.
And here it's like a big triangle, so it's much faster to get around, even though there's more area.
Right. Area-wise, it's greater.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the layout of it, it's a lot different.
Yep.
Like I said, it's kind of like triangulated.
Yeah, exactly.
Pits are not along facing the active runway.
Yeah, exactly. They're kind of all over the place there. So
Okay.
cool. Thank you very much, guys.
Appreciate it. Yeah. See ya.
All right. So this would be the main entrance that you come in through to get in here to Roswell. I'm going to call it Reno a lot because I'm not the smartest, but Roswell. Here, Roswell. And we're going to go see the main concession area, and then we're going to go over to the pit area. So let me know if you guys can hear me all right. We're going to try to link up with Scott here shortly too. All flags, half mast today. Well, it's good because it's very windy here. I was very worried that the microphones were going to be pretty awful, but put on the wind muffs and cross my fingers, and I'm trying a slightly different streaming setup. This is actually just straight from my iPhone into my bounce server, so a little bit more technical, but it should mean that the stream shouldn't go down. If it does, you'll get a little splash video just say reconnecting, and my phone will reconnect. So yeah, if it does, just give it a moment and I'll be back. So over there we have Fifi, arrived a little bit earlier this week. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Actually, whoa, very windy. Here, you can see there's a big open area. This is a huge open area. This is supposed to be where I believe the Unlimiteds and the Sport Class are supposed to be. But of course, because both of them didn't show, it's kind of just a big open area. So it's a bit disappointing, but let's go check out the merch tent. Roswell. Kind of a lot of the. Come on. There we go. Wants to behave. Kind of a lot of the same type of merch we get in other places. At Reno. Look for anything that's specific here. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get a program and some inaugural race stuff. Only available here, I'm assuming. So a lot of stuff is just branded National Championship Air Races. I want Roswell stuff. There we go. Beer koozies. Roswell. Ooh. You guys haven't seen the logo. That's the Roswell logo, and they've added the pylon into there. So it's kind of cool. I really like the city logo at Roswell. They just fully leaned into the whole alien abduction thing, and I am all for it. Championship Air Race. Kids. I see something. no unlimiteds here, unfortunately. They had obviously had a merch made up for it, and then the unlimiteds couldn't make it. Wish you were here.
It's a shadow, man. That's all it is. Yeah. How much
Yep.
Where's the misprint?
The Zia here has 5 fingers on one side.
Ah.
It's supposed to have 4.
Because it's kind of, I get it. Because it's kind of like they accidentally blurred it too much.
So it's kind of like one of those Buffalo nickels that has the extra little stamp on it or something. You know, that's what I tell everybody. Hey, it's
it's a collector's item.
Yeah, collectors.
They should go 25%
no,
more.
it's no different than the guy over here that was making the pins for the air races, and it says Roswell.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, there's somebody around here that makes pins for the air shows.
Yeah.
They misspelled Roswell.
I'll go find him. That could be pretty good. I kind of like the black though.
This is the
It's not
event
bad.
here.
National Championship air races, Roswell stuff here. So, yeah, a bunch of good branded Roswell stuff here. All right, so we're gonna find. Get a pretty good look at what we got here at the merch tent. Bunch of nice stuff. Got to pick some up before it disappears on us. Beer tent. Obviously the most important tent. One of the things I noticed this year is the food seems to be a lot better than it was in Reno. Let's go over here. Go check out Fifi. So I'm assuming American Eagle's one of the bigger sponsors, or Envoy, one of the two. They brought was it an Embraer? Yeah, 175. See lots of open space here. This is all because Unlimited and Sport weren't able to make it. Fellow media person over there. Big cameras running. Doesn't seem to be much in the way of security around the aircraft. That's a jet-powered glider right there. Kind of defeats the point of having a glider or a jet. Still, cool. Very cool. Technically, those jets are actually, because they're so light and they produce enough power, they can be very useful for gliders, because getting an engine in to fold into a glider for a motor glider would be pretty difficult. Those little jet guys, a lot easier to fit those guys in. Boeing B-29 Super Fortress. Probably get up inside there, but we got other things to see. Maybe we'll come back to check out the inside later, but very cool plane. Let me see if I can knee for stale. There we go. It's a big airplane. Standard cameras there. All right, let's go check out the K-rails. Head our way up to the main grandstand area. Now, the Chairman's Club is on the far side. We'll get past there shortly. They can go. I can't remember what those are called. I think those are Swifts, but I don't remember. I should really read the what do you call it, the program. Here's our first glimpse of home pylon. Let's get zoomed right into there. Looks like these are the military boxes over here. So we got a Top Gun Maverick experience over here. Don't know what that's about. We'll check that out a little bit later, maybe.
Now, I want you to watch closely as the beautiful single plane clear to say just how but comes in because the landing gear configuration is different on still plane.
Lots of seating for people in chairs this year.
It's one wheel. Basically, his body and a tail wheel. And there's on the wing tips. And most sailplanes, once they touch down, quite often will
deploy a little drag chute. That comes with stock, and you need a vehicle to go out there and set people up to move it. That's right, so these 4 strapping young people to help move the airplane. Well, we've got those jet engines on board that aircraft. As he taxis by, let's give him a big wave, and there we go. Throttles up a little bit to keep those wings level. Big round of
Bunch of people trying to get out of the sun.
Bob Carlton again, all the way from Moriarty, New Mexico, and that beautiful jet plane.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Roy. And folks, the way things are going to go now, we're going to stay with us. Here's why I want to tell you that. It will be a jet race. It will be 6 laps. And that's total on a new course of 61, and some change, as they say. We'll have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations. If all are ready to go, we have a suite. And all will be coming by to present that to you. That will be our
The seats here. There. Pick Grandstands a second. Let's go see what we got for miscellaneous food stuff. Soda lemon. Fresh lemonade. Valor gear. Another beer garden. Fire department. Dog tags. Bunch of miscellaneous gear and pins. These guys who spelled Roswell wrong. Oh, lots of Reno. Ooh, they're selling stuff from like way back when.
On the back of that wall, 8 seconds. At your phone, I use words. Get on those quiet.
Cornhole. Valley speed, obviously here. Bunch of Section 3 people. Roswell. Selfie station. Corn dogs. The broadcast booth up there.
All right. Oh, that sounds cool. Hey, you know, you could sit in the cockpit of an FA-18 Hornet. The Top Gun Maverick experience is here. It's a mobile aviation museum and a great attraction. And yes, you could sit in there. It's painted up the same as Maverick's Hornet from Top Gun Maverick. And it is a great, great experience. You can see I was going to say fly. You could pretend to fly the Hornet.
That's Buddy Dewey Larson. He's with us on all the air shows. So many people have had their photo taken in there. Their Top Gun, he gets the photo to you right away. It is a fun experience. And by the way, the airplane serial number is an ex-Blue Angel demonstration aircraft. So it's the real deal. It's right out of Hollywood. Same colors, as you said, the Top Gun Maverick. So you can be, not like Florida, but you can top off. You can top off.
All right, so we're right near basically the south side of the grandstands. Wood airplanes. Here's where the Chairman's Club is. And the reserve seating boxes are actually quite a bit further away from the racetrack here at checkered flag clubs over there for the pilots. More official race merchandise. VIP tents over here. Down over here, this is where we start reaching into the pits. Because so few people showed up, so few racers have showed up. We start off with the stole drags. There's not a lot of them here. Steve Henry there. And you'll notice there's another taxiway out past these K-rails. So in Reno, those K-rails that are, you can see right there, that'd be right onto pretty much the runway, sort of taxiway runway. Here, there's a taxiway, then the course and the runway are way over there. So a very different setup. There is a lot more space here in Roswell. You hear the jets powering up because they're going to head out for a race here very shortly. I'm going to see if I can find Scott and get us a ride. You can go bombing around. You're not allowed scooters, but you are allowed golf carts. And people get run over every year in the golf carts, but never by the scooters. It's also, you haven't noticed, there's no cracks in the runway or taxiway like there was in Reno. You know those big cracks and you'd break tail wheels and roll ankles, and not fun. Here, nice and smooth. Very, very smooth. the T6s. How many stole drags? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 6, maybe 7. T6 class. Big reds here. Midnight Miss. Abracadabra. Got some jets taxiing out. Honda demonstration team and their T6s are also here. 3, 4, 6. Looks like we have 6 T6s. Not a lot of race planes. Oh, we do have an unlimited here. They're obviously not racing, but the Air Cobra, I guess they're called. Guess a race helicopter, I suppose. That'd be a ridiculous class. Of course, Deb's here with the old motorhome, staple of Staple Arena for the past many years. Another P-51. Oh, it looks like there's Jim Peets and his Bonanza. This is Jim Peets. Either way, aerobatic Bonanza. Don't do it in your own Bonanza. That'd be a bad idea. His is one of them that's specially beefed up. Herself a jet car and a Corsair over here. Nice little flyby from Mitchell. See if we can get a look inside of there. You guys will. I won't be able to see much. Oh. I don't know how much you can see. That's a little high for me to reach into. We're now jet class pits. They're all shrewd negotiators and got themselves camping spots next to their airplanes. Now, figuring out the best way to get back to the hangars over here. So you'll see, we just walked from all the way over there, all the way across the stands, back up the other side here. So we walked in kind of a giant triangle. The only guys left we have to see is biplane and Formula One. Sorry, Formula E. So there, how many, I think jet class is going to be one of the bigger classes here this year. We saw a handful of them power up and taxi off. And there's still some left over here in the pits. So you can see this parking lot here. This is supposed to be filled up with parking for the racers. In previous years, it was kind of difficult to find parking. But this year, we have a huge lot here. It's almost completely empty. Which is what's kind of weird to me that as press, we're at the other side of the, completely other side of the airport, and not parking over here. You'll notice there's a bunch of airplanes over here too. So those guys are all mothballed airplanes. No engines in pretty much any of them. Things like their radomes are removed and everything. This is a great mothball airport. So if you have an airplane and you don't want it to rot away in the California desert or in salty air or whatnot, bring it out here where it's 9, even though it's hot. It's very dry. Preserves the airplanes for a lot longer. This is pretty much the end of it, because over here, this is Formula One. That's biplane. We're going to say hi to both of them, but and there's that Wiley TV, guys. I love that little golf cart. I was out here a few years ago. Just had to stop in and say hi because that thing was crazy. They just built it. It's effectively a whole broadcast studio on wheels that he can just unload out of the back of a trailer and off he goes. I am a tad bit jealous. Fred over there. So this is where all the Reno people stay, or hang out, or do business. That big building up there. And the Formula One pits, where the fun happens. No idea what this guy is. Haven't asked. Looks like a very easy, but kind of doesn't feel like it. It's nice and cool in here. Just enough wind. Should not be bad. All right. There's Bob. Let's see Scott in here anywhere. Scott's always out gallivanting, doing things, having fun. Let's go see if we can find a biplane. Almost completely killed my battery just on this walk around because it's so hot. It's nice to see the biplanes back because they weren't here in Reno 2 years ago. They had some issues, so this year they're back. Not a ton of them, but they're here. So apparently they also set up the humanitarian mission pavilion here, accidentally in the biplane hangar. These hangars are interesting because they look like old, well, they're obviously old World War II hangars, but they have these crazy cranes from the roof. We figure these are for like picking engines off of like super fortresses and stuff. So there's one on either side. You don't ever fit one plane in here. All right. I don't want to go out into the heat again. Once again, there's no, aside from the hangars over here, there's no real good place to sit down to get shade out there. Unless you pay for the Chairman's Club or something. All right, so that was a quick 45-minute tour of the entire Roswell Air Races grounds here. We got to see everything. I think there's live streams going on right now of the actual races on airrace.org. So if you want to see the actual races, that's going to be the best place to see them. I'm going to be out on the pylons. I'll probably do a little bit more streaming from out there. But yeah, it's hot. I'm sweaty. And I am out of here.